Hello guys, quick introduction. My name is Stavros and I'm a tattoo artist from Greece. Today I thought we could make a fake skin together. So you can see the three-lined Rana technique, but the thing is I thought I pressed the button to record and it actually didn't. I realized that when I took a break, but I think it's okay, we're gonna continue from where I left. Feel free to follow, like and subscribe if you like the videos. Share the videos, like, follow and subscribe, yeah, right. And also if you got questions or if you like the content and want more video, just write down to the comments and we can make that happen. Just really quick, for this fake skin demonstration, I'm using the Bishop wand, that's the Seder, with the Bishop beads arched, and also I use an external ink. I used to love these inks, but they're not allowed anymore here in Europe, so I use them just for fake skin. And then as for needles, we've got, I believe that was 21 Magnum, that's 00 from Bishop, the Da Vinci needles. I use that just for color packing, nothing special. And then I also have a 15 round Seder from Quadron, also a 00, and then from Da Vinci again a 3-round liner. I find the 3-round liner from Da Vinci especially good. So then usually I use ointments for the tattoos, but right now that's fake skin, so I just use normal Vaseline. We're gonna continue. If you got questions, like I said, you can write it down to the comments. First, music. Normally, with the 3-round liner, I will have really less volts, but that's fake skin, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I won't like make it round the skin or something, so I can just have higher the volt. Vaseline just sorry to make to clean the fake skin. I find it easier to clean the skin with Vaseline than with some kind of disinfection. So with Vaseline, of course, ointment you can use also ointment like something from Believer. I love the butter from Believer. It smells awesome, it's vegan, and it really works for me. Takes the irritation of the skin when I tattoo so that I can see the real tones, because like I said, that's fake skin, doesn't really matter. But when it comes to real skin, like real people, then every single detail is for me something that I must look out. As you can see, this technique takes a little bit longer than normal sailing with magnums, and of course it's taking even more longer with a fake skin. So yeah, because that also my fake skin is harder to deposit the ink. Yeah. Baldings. I said that I use just this one from Eternal, but I like to break down my inks. I don't really buy these glosses that's ready to use. It's a preference thing, so if it's easier for you that these glosses, you can buy them, but for me it was better like that. And I can also always change my drop system depending on the skin or the size of the skin, the color of the skin of the client. For example, someone with darker skin tone, I would do that a little bit different so that I can achieve really more contrast. I won't do the same as if I would tattoo someone with really light skin. Takes longer, the fake skin like I said, but if you ever use that on real people, you also have to be patient and not tattoo that deep, and just watch your hand movement speed. It should match with the speed of the machine. If not, the results will not be that good. And there is also the possibility to injure your client. You don't want that. By any means, that's not something like a tutorial like how you should do that. That is just what I do. If you like tutorial, okay, that's just a word, but I mean that's my way of doing it. I'm not a teacher or something. What I do here is just whip sailing, sometimes pendulum technique, and of course cross-hatching. Sometimes if I would like to have something darker, doesn't always mean that I will mix a darker tone, but I will just cross-hatch. It's like drawing actually. So I studied illustration in comics, I forgot to say that, and I'm just using what I learned there. So nothing fancy, nothing special. Like I said, that's just the way I do that. I hope the music is not too loud. I will just make it clean, like I said. I hope the music is not too loud. I like loud music, I like metal. Not everybody likes that, but it would be a shame if it's too loud and just ruin the video. One time was ruined at the very start when I didn't press the button. I thought I pressed it, but on real skin, you must also really be careful of the pressure of your hand. Now I've got this cheap fake skin, I don't know if you can see it, and you will always hear the noise that makes, because it's really thin. But if you got some higher quality skins, fake skins, then it will be of course much better. yeah, today I had an appointment, but my client was sick, and I thought, yeah, well, yeah, I'd like to tattoo. You know, after the tattoo convention in Frankfurt, international was a thing. I was so hyped. I mean, you know how that is, right? I was hyped. I was like, yeah, what they do. It was great, a great weekend, and I couldn't wait to go back to work and tattoo. So yeah, but my client, like I said, was sick, and I was like, okay, now what? And I thought, yeah, you can tattoo. No, man, why not? On fake skin. It's not the same by any means, but it's something, no? I think I'm gonna finish this, and after I'm gonna draw a little bit. Drawing is also essential. One must not neglect it, in my opinion, because tattooing and drawing, it's like, the same. You can be a good tattooer without drawing skills, And today the industry evolves so quickly, so you must be jack of all trades, if not having specialty, But drawing, yeah, it's something that you need to do. Sometimes many tattooers, new tattooers, into the industry, yeah, they tell, hey, why should I draw? I mean, I got iPad and everything. I can just print my stencil, but if you can't do that on paper, how are you gonna do it on the body? The application is also different to the body. So yeah, it won't be as good as if you could also draw it. That's for sure, because tattoos for me is just an expression, and it's art. Of course, to be honest, I've connected tattoos with metal because as kids we would see in the books, magazines or books, some rock stars with tattoos, and of course you couldn't zoom it. Something like Steve Harris from Iron Maiden, a little tiny tattoo in the arm, Dave Murray, and also of course Ozzy. Um, yeah, members from Motley Crue, Tommy Lee, 86 were full of tattoos. So that's why I somehow connected metal and rock with tattoos. Oh yeah, it's how I see things. Okay, the light is not that great, but right now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much because that's fake skin. I'm just doing that for the sake of doing it, because I was like, yeah, I need a tattoo after this weekend, tattoo weekends. I couldn't wait to tattoo again. Yeah. Also, I hope that the space on my phone is enough for the video. If not, I will make sure to attach also a photo of the finished piece or post a separate video. And like I said, if you got questions or something, you can just spill it. Yeah. So Yeah, actually I don't know what to say. That's the first time I do something like that. Not take skin, of course. I mean, recording what I'm doing, you know. Yeah. Three-round liner takes long on real skin too. But yeah, somehow I find it fun, you know. I like it. I mean, it's really nice. And that patient, I think. Yeah, I can just get the time to do something. I don't care how long, as long as the results will be satisfying. I spend it sometimes 8 to 9 hours on a drawing, just pure drawing on an A4 paper size with Copics, and I think that's too long. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't matter, like I said, as long as I'm happy with the results. Um, yeah, for some bigger projects, of course, I spend really much more time. And I do the same with tattoos. I don't care how long, as long as I like the results. I can invest time. I can, just take my time and layer by layer, every color, every shade, so that at the end I will be happy with the results. Because sometimes some say, yeah, you gotta be quick and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, nobody cares how quick you are. But yeah, everyone will see the tattoo you've made and will go like, okay, it's shitty quality, you know, or it's great. That's how I see it, at least. If you have a different opinion, that's okay, of course. Yeah, I'm just rambling and rambling on and on. It's weird. Maybe sometime, next time, we could make a live video so that you can also say something. You can express your opinion, and it would be a little bit more normal for me, not just to talk alone and go on and on and on and on. Oh, about the machines, recently I was talking with another tattoo artist. He asked me what machine do I use. Yeah, I use, like I said, the Bishop. I just like it, works for me. Before the Bishop, actually I have the wand, the Packer, and also the Seder. And before that, I had the Injecta, another great machine, in my opinion, because you can change the rigid bar so that you can have give. You can also change the stroke, the cam, and by changing the cam, you have then different strokes. So I believe that was the machine would be delivered the normal machine with a 3.2 stroke, and if you bought the Nano Light, which in my case I bought that one, and actually the special edition, I had 3 more rigid bars, medium soft and medium soft and hard. Yeah. And yeah, I had this machine just for color pattern, and then I bought a 3.5 cam stroke, 3.5 stroke cam, and I used it as an all-rounder. But I think I had the torsion bar. Yeah, I think that was the torsion bar that I had, and it really worked as an all-rounder for me. Great machine. Before that, I had the machine from Cyan, Hawk Thunder. Still a great machine, great motor and stuff. There are some other stuff that I didn't like in particular with the machine, but that's another topic. Yeah, right now, like I said, I enjoy the Bishops, the Wands. I feel like they're top tier machines, you know. I mean, it's a tool made that kind of describe it. So I find what he did really great, no gimmicks, no nothing. Straightforward, you got 3 machines, Sailor, Packer, and lineup. Like the old times with Corys. And every machine does the trick just great. Yeah. So I would like really want to see how the sound will be at the video. Yeah, will be the music too loud or the machine too loud? I have no prof equipment. So we'll see. Most of it is done. Sorry. Yeah, a little bit here and there. Some look really nice to be negative. Some others I like to have them just lightly the saddle, just a really very light saddle. Then we got here. So give me a minute. Let's check my iPad. What do we have here? Yep. Right. I need it a little bit darker here on this side, you know. So Mono, I know their songs. They're really epic. I always get some kind of power when I hear them. Power, energy, you know. I'll come here again with a lighter tone. In a minute I will be again here under with the lighter tone. Okay, now a little bit lighter. I would like it to leave it relatively light and also a bit of negative space so that the tattoo can breathe design will be, you know. I tend or used to draw with negative space, and sometimes I was like, okay, I must fill in some more and more, but right now, right after, I mean, you don't really have to do that. It must always breathe. If not, then I won't show that well on the skin. That's how, by the way, I put some kind of lines on the fake skin. But that's not how I line on the skin. So that's just the fake skin. Yeah, it's really hard to get the ink deposited. So I don't know. Do you find it also that hard? You can write down the comments. I mean, even with around Seda, the lining, it's not that solid on the fake skin. That's why I don't really like it. But like I said, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I would tattoo myself again. The thing is, where I would like to have this on the kneecap. It would hurt as hell. And these days, when I get the appointments, I would like to be like really fit, you know, no pain, no nothing, so that I can tattoo. Yeah. Maybe another time. These lines were made with around Seder, like I said. And the reason I did that is because I feel like we can give more dimension if we have different way lines, you know. You can sell that as an illustration because it's not realistic this time. By realismus or realistic tattoos, yeah, must avoid all the lining or most of the lining, I would say, because even there you must have some hard edges. You know. It's not okay if everything is just lost. I think the line should be even in the portraits. So I think I'm gonna just cross-hatch this, and then I'm gonna make it like darker from the opposite side. That's going darker to lighter, and that will be darker to lighter, so that will be a little bit more interesting. The thing is, to be honest with you, I have this photo from Pinterest, and then I applied the stencil to the fake skin, and then just forgot about it. So yeah, I had like, I don't feel like looking for the image again on the Pinterest. And it's really weird because everything will be saved in my iPad, and even my iPad was not there. That doesn't matter. Everybody does it different, and that's the beauty of art in all. So, doesn't think like more darker. Yeah, a bit darker hue. That's right. After we've got do some color packing, and in this case, I'm gonna use the Magnum from Vsauce. By the way, that's a curved Magnum. If you're interested, although I have some straights too. Sometimes, yeah, I use straight Magnums too. We'll do some color packing. Fake skin, you must be patient, and by any means don't do that on real skin because you're gonna destroy it. I don't know why I'm trying to stretch it, but yeah, I think that's what I'm used to when I get to real person. But yeah, like I said, less than what I do right now, because the skin will be teared apart or will be torn apart. If you're not really happy with the edges, and if you have a curved Magnum, you can always come here at the very end with a round shader or a round line, I don't know. I'm not really careful like line because, like I said, that's a fake skin. That's so that I can take it out of my system. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Always be careful with real humans. With real humans, with customers, I mean. Obviously, because all humans are real. So, the light light in the room is not that great, so I can't really see if it's 100% saturated. But yeah, next time I should maybe get a ring from the soap and have it here at home, because right now I'm at home. But yeah, I should get a ring at home and just order another one for home. The reason I do it at home is because it's a bit more comfortable. I don't own, I'm not an owner of a soap of a studio. I'm more like on the road, and yeah, right now it works for me. I enjoy it. Later on, maybe I'll get my own studio, or I will work for somebody else. Doesn't really matter, as long as it got the space, everything works. So we're finished right now. As you can see, I apply more Vaseline to clean the surface. Some say disinfectant, maybe daily disinfection. Yeah, this spray. But I find it harder to clean it up with this spray. Some also say with Clorix, Blitz, yeah, Clorix I think is in German. Yeah, okay, it works too, but I mean, look at that. It's already clean, it's so clean and without even trying. I want to use white. I've seen many that use white on fake skins, but I think it's a waste because on fake skin you can't really see the white, and also if your tattoo needs white, too much white, then obviously you've done something wrong with the contrast. White for me is like, I know, the cherry on the top when I tattoo on real skin, but yeah, it should work without the light. I think I can just get the camera and show you how it is. I can get that in the air from the camera and then sorry. We're done, so I hope that the camera can focus. Yeah, that's it. Not much of a tutorial, like I said, just for fun. I hope you found that interesting. I hope that you liked it. If you want to see more, then you can just write down to the comments. I will make more videos like that. And yeah, if you got questions, I can answer them. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Till next time, have a nice one.